So literally like 20 minutes before I started this, I pulled something around my kneecap, and it's killing me right now. But we're gonna do a lot of mat work today. We're gonna lie down. If I start cueing stuff with my left side, but you look and you notice something's different, then I'm doing the same side again. It's just because this knee is just not gonna do it today, okay? So we're gonna spend a lot of time today down on our mats. So let's get started, coming into corpse pose. So coming and lying down on your mat. Take your legs long, draw your arms down alongside of your body, flip your palms up to the sky. Letting your thumbs start to gravitate towards the ground. Same with your toes, let them fall out east to west. Body is heavy. Muscles begin to melt away from bones. Starting to take deeper breaths here. Feeling your rib cage expand, belly rises to the sky. Let it drain back out. We'll start that ujjayi breathing. Lips close down. Constrict the muscles in the back of your throat. Get that audible breath going here. And let's take 3 breaths here together. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sipping the air in, belly rises to the sky. Pausing here. As you exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes begin to open up. Bring yourself back into the room. Arms down alongside of your body. Bring your palms down onto the mat. And then from here, start to walk your heels back towards your bum. Take a bend into your knees. Soles of the feet come down onto the mat. Just coming into bridge pose here. Rounding down into your feet, into your palms, into your shoulder blades. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, press the hips up to the sky. And let's hold here. So lengthening your belly, keeping your knees at midline. Don't let them splay out to the sides. Engaging your glutes and your thighs here. Fill up. Empty out. A little bit of weight here into your shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. And then from here, slowly sink the hips back down onto the mat. Pull your belly in. Press your low back down towards the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. Flexing your wrists and send your palms up high. So a little bit of a lift here, belly in. And then I want you to lift your feet up off the mat, and let's come into reclined crow. So I really want you to draw your knees towards your triceps. Lift your shoulder blades up off the mat. And really start to draw your knees in and hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring your hands and feet back down onto the mat. Let's come back to bridge. Take it inhale into ground down. Exhale, press the hips up high. Chest presses towards chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, press the hips up high. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink the hips back down onto the mat. Let's come back up from that reclined crow. Arms up to the sky. Draw knees towards your triceps. Lift the shoulder blades up off the mat. See if you can bring your big toes together to touch. So on your next inhale, I want you to bring your knees to your elbows. And then as you exhale, draw them back in closer to you. So as you fill up, knees to elbows. And then as you empty out, draw knees to triceps. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, really draw it in. Press your arms up high. Breathe in, knees to elbows. Breath out, knees to triceps. One more time. Inhale, knees to elbows. Exhale, knees to triceps. Hold here for a breath. Fill up. Keep lifting up. And then as you empty out, feet and hands come back down onto the mat. Let's come back to bridge. Breathe into ground. Breath out. Shift the hips up high. Now this time, if you'd like, maybe run shoulder rolls underneath you at a time. Interlace your fingers together if that feels good. Knuckles are reaching towards your heels. Breathe in, open up your heart. Breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly sink the hips back down onto the mat. Arms reach up to the sky. Lift your feet up and let's come back to that reclined crow. Shoulder blades lift up, belly up and in. Take a breath in. Breath out. Now really here, with all your might, really reach up towards the sky. Take a breath in. And then this time as you breathe out, can you draw your right toes towards your right wrist? Now if you're hitting your hand, see if you can reach up higher. Come back to center on an inhale. As you exhale, left toes to left wrist. Exhale, come back to center. Breathe in, reach your right toes up. Breath out, come back. Inhale, left toes, left wrist. Exhale, back to center one more time each side. So as you fill up right toes, right wrist, really press up. Empty out, come back to center. Breathe in, left toes, left wrist. Breath out, come back to center. Really lift up, hold here, fill up. And then as you empty out, hands and feet come back down to the mat. Take a breath into ground down. And then from here, as you breathe out, find that bridge. Now, options as before to just take normal bridge, or if you'd like, roll one shoulder underneath you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly release the hips back down onto the mat. And let's find our reclined crow again. So as you breathe in, shoulders lift, feet lift up, bring those triceps to your knees. Take it, inhale in, exhale it out. So this time our left arm and our left knee are going to stay exactly as it is. So on your next inhale, reach that right arm long, take the right leg long. And then as you exhale, draw it back. Left arm stays as it is. Breathe in, take it long. Breath out, draw it back in. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, bring it back in. Two more. Breath in, reach long, belly in. Breath out, draw it back to tap. One more. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, draw it in, tap. Now this time as you fill up, take that right leg long, hold it here. And then as you empty out, bring your hands and that left foot down onto the mat. So right leg stays as it is, ground the left foot down, palms down to the mat, take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up. We're going to keep our knees in alignment here, keep the right leg strong. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, release the hips down onto the mat. hug your right knee alongside of your left. So you really want to keep pressing them in together. Reach your arms overhead. Now the closer that left heel is towards the bum, the harder this is. So if you want a little bit less, take your left heel away from your bum. Take a breath in to lengthen, really hug that knee in. And then as you breathe out, bone by bone, start to lift yourself. Rise, come up, reach for your toes. Take an inhale in. And then as you exhale, roll your spine. Come all the way back down. Keep hugging those legs together. Inhale, the arms reach overhead. And then as you exhale, roll yourself. Come back up one more time, just like that. Breathe in to lengthen. And then as you breathe out, roll yourself down bone by bone. Inhale, the arms reach overhead. And then as you exhale, articulate the spine. One vertebrae comes up at a time. Fill up, lengthen, hold here. Take a breath in, breath out. Now from here, little bend into the right knee. Can your left hand reach for the pinky toe side edge of your left foot? Pull your belly in, lift up through your heart, and then extend that right leg long. Take a little twist here. Reach your right fingertips out behind you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then as you fill up, slowly come back to center. Now I'm going to switch side, guys. You stay as you are so that right leg stays lifted. Grounding your left foot down into the mat. Palms plant down. We're just going to shift our weight onto our left foot. Lift our hips up off the mat, and let's come into our pistol squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Hands can stay down to the mat or draw them to heart center if you want a little bit more. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Hands come down onto the mat. And then as you fill up, step that right foot out behind you. Take a bend into your left knee, draw your belly in. And then as you fill up, rise up halfway. Reach your arms overhead. Belly to hover over your right thigh. Inhale. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in to reach long. And then as you exhale, hands come and frame your left toes. Ground your left foot down into the mat. And then on your next inhale, reach that right leg up to the sky. And then fold over your left leg. Let's move into standing split. Hands can stay down onto the mat, or if you'd like, left hand grabs the left ankle or your calf. Use that to help guide you down. Point your right toes, open up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in, reach your right toes up a little bit higher. Exhale it out. Now from here, see if you can do this without hands. Now if at any point you need to, hands can always come down onto the mat. So on your next inhale, reach that right leg up to the sky. And then as you exhale, can you bring your right knee behind the left, bend and sink. Inhale, take that right leg high. And then as you exhale, cross and sink one more time. Breathe in, right leg up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, cross the right behind the left. Hold here for a breath, fill up. And then as you empty out, sink yourself all the way down to the mat. Sitting down, that left foot is grounding down, left knee up to the sky. So I'm going to switch back to the same side as you guys. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. And then as you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in to lengthen. And this time as you breathe out, we're going to take a twist. Open up to your left side, but instead of hooking our right elbow, we're just going to let it hover. Use your core here to help keep yourself twisted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then as you fill up, slowly come back to center. Empty it out. Draw your belly in. And then from here, draw that left knee towards your chest. Take that right leg long out behind, in front of you. Take a deep breath in to lengthen. Release that left foot down onto the mat, and as you breathe out, slowly roll yourself back down. Just one breath here, just like this. Fill up. And then as you empty out, bring that right foot down onto the mat. Let's come back to our bridge. Ground the feet down, palms ground down. Inhale. Exhale, press the hips up high. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, release your hips down. Let's come back to our recline crow. Arms reach up. Lift your feet up off the mat. Shoulders lift. Pull your belly in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. This time your right arm and right leg stays as it is. So as you fill up, reach that left arm long. Press that left heel out in front of you. And then as you empty out, draw it into tap. Breathe in, take it long. Breath out, draw it in, tap. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, draw it in one more time. Breathe in, reach it long. Breath out, bring it in, tap. Inhale your left leg long, keep it as it is. And then as you exhale, bring that right foot down onto the mat. Arms down alongside of your body, palms face down. Keep the left knee in alignment with your right. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, lift the hips up off the mat. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, sink the hips down to the mat. So we're going to do that roll up here again. Closer that right heel is to your bum, the harder it is. So if you need to, take it away. Hug the knees together. Breathe in, reach your arms overhead. And then as you breathe out, roll, come up to a seat. Inhale to reach up. And then as you exhale, roll yourself back down. Inhale, the arms reach overhead. And then as you exhale, roll yourself back up. Fill up, lengthen one more time. Empty out, roll it down. Breathe in, arms reach overhead. And then as you breathe out, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll yourself up. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale out. A little bend into your left knee. Right hand grabs for the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Draw your belly in. If this is too much, use a towel or a strap here. Wrap it around. Start to straighten into that left leg. Take a breath in to sit up tall. And then as you breathe out, find your twist. Open up, left fingertips reach towards the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. And then as you fill up, bring your chest back to center. So right hand releases that left foot. Keep it long. Ground down into your right foot. And then we're going to shift to pistol squat. So if you'd like, hands down onto the mat. Take the weight onto that right foot. Left leg can stay lifted. It can come down. Hands can stay down onto the mat or they can come to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Hands come down onto the mat. Root that right foot down. And then as you fill up, sweep that left foot out behind you. Let's work our way to crescent lunge. Left heel lifts up. Little micro bend in your left knee. And then on your next inhale, lift your chest. Draw it up so that it hovers over your right thigh. Press out through that left heel. Reach your arms overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep hugging your hips at midline. Fill up. Empty it out. Last inhale in, reach and lengthen. And then as you exhale, bring your hands back down onto the mat. Root that right foot down. Press your belly into your right thigh. And then on your next inhale, take your left leg up to the sky, point your left toes, and then fold over. Same option to use your right hand here if you'd like. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw it in, release it out. Last inhale in, reach your left toes up higher. Exhale it out. Same thing here. See if you can bring your hands up off the mat. One side is always different than the other. Take it, inhale in, reach up through your left toes. And then as you exhale, draw the left knee behind the right. Breathe in, press it up. Breath out, draw it in and sink one more time. Inhale that left leg high. And then as you exhale, take it behind the right. Hold here for a breath, fill up. And then as you empty out, sink all the way down. So this time your right knee is up to the sky. You're dropping your left knee down onto the mat. On your next inhale, sit up, reach up high. And then as you exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath in. And then this time as you take your twist, same thing here. We're not going to hook the elbow. We're going to let it hover. Use your core here to help keep the twist. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, draw your chest back to center. Empty it out. Draw that right knee into your chest. Take the left leg long out in front of you. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, bring the sole of the right foot down onto the mat. Breath in to lengthen. And then as you breathe out, slowly release yourself back down onto the mat. Bone by bone. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, sole of the left foot comes down onto the mat. So our final bridge pose here. Option to take either just regular bridge, supported bridge. If you want to roll one shoulder underneath you at a time, interlace the fingers together. Or this time, if wheel is in your practice, you can go ahead and do so. Just remember to check your chin to your chest when you come out. So grounding down, take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, press your hips up high. Fill up. Empty it out. Open up the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last inhale in. Press it up a little bit higher. And then as you exhale, slowly bring yourself back down onto the mat. And then from here, inhale that right leg high. Exhale, right ankle onto left thigh. Let's come into our reclined pigeon. So right hand can come in between the triangle. Left hand can wrap around the left thigh and draw it in. If you want more, interlace it in front of that left shin. Or if you'd like, taking your arms, wrap them around that right shin. That left foot can come down onto the mat, or if you want even a little bit more, you can extend it long. So whatever variation suits you here. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Slow inhale in. Slow exhale it out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And then if you have that left leg long, draw it back in. Bring your right ankle back onto your left thigh. Arms go out to a T. Fill up. And then as you empty out, option to keep your legs as they are and let them fold over to the left side. If you want a little bit more sensation, think of eagle legs, right thigh on top of left, and then let it fall over. Gaze over the right fingertips. Right shoulder stays rooted. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. And then slowly come back to center. Unwind your legs. From here, right foot down onto the mat. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, left ankle onto your right thigh. So same thing here. Left hand in between the triangle, right hand wraps. Interlace, draw the right thigh towards you. Take it in front of the shin for a little bit more. Or if you'd like, arms wrap around that left shin. Right foot can come down onto the mat, or you can take it long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Fill up. Empty. Last breath in. Last breath out. If that right leg is long, take a bend back into your right knee. Take the left ankle onto your right thigh. Arms go back out to a T. Take it, inhale in. And then as you exhale, same options as before to just let them fall over to the right. Or come into your eagle legs for a little bit more. Gaze over the left shoulder. Keep it rooted down. One more breath here, fill up. And empty it out. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Unwind the legs. Draw your knees to your forehead. Curl up into a little ball. Press your low back down into the mat. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, relax the shoulders back down onto the mat. And then let your knees fall over to the right side. Opening up peace and calm. If you prefer to have that active side stay open, roll onto your left. And when you're ready, slowly meet me in a cross-legged seat. Take your time. And then when you get there, draw your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale love. And exhale peace. Draw your thumbs to your third eye, your eye of intuition. Fill up. And then as you empty out, bow forward. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Oh, it's hard for me to move. For joining me today. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and rest of your week if I don't see you again. See you guys. Bye.